Once you choose hope, anything is possible. What a brilliant quote by the late Christopher Reeve, the legendary Superman actor back in the 70s. But what if the kryptonite is built into our oneself, and now a deadly threat to humanity? Would there be any hope left? Hi, I am Naurah Masyitah Binti Mohd Arifin from SK Bandar Putra, Kulai, Johor, and welcome to my book review. I'd go into details about a book that to me personally is a fresh take on your decades-old post-apocalypse stories that we have had so far. Here it is, folk. Tahereh Mafi, magnum opus, Shatter Me from 2011. Clever choice of words for the titles of a novel, if you ask me. Potential readers, buyer would totally be riddled with the creative strike-through praises from the cover itself. Let's dive into it, shall we? This novel is what you had get when George Orwell worked together with Stephanie Meyer's a dystopian world that breaks people's humanity and their relationship. I will start off with the characters. We have Juliet Ferris, the protagonist who is a prisoner at the beginning of the novel. Adam Kent, the cellmate who turned out to be Juliet's childhood friend. And the most interesting anti-hero of the novel, Aaron Warner, the leader of Sector 45 of the establishments, the novel version of evil world government. We also have side characters like Kenji Kishimoto and James Kent. In a world gripped by chaos and fear, Shatter Me unraveled the extraordinary story of Juliet Ferris, a young woman burdened with a deadly touch. Yes, you heard me right. Literally, any person that she touched would instantly die. The story begins with Juliet having spent the last 264 days prior locked away in an asylum. Her life has been one of isolation, where any human connection could result in tragedy. The walls of her cell have become her only solace, filled with the desperate scribblings of her thoughts and emotions. But everything changed when a mysterious young man named Adam Kent thrust into her life. Adam, an attractive enigmatic soldier, is immune to Juliet's deadly touch. He reveals that the world outside is a mess thanks to the detectives in the new government known as the establishment taking control. Their iron grip has led to poverty, despair, and a loss of basic human rights. Alright, I'm not gonna spoil the whole story of the novel, so I will move on to my own thought about the story, Shatter Me. I have said it earlier, and I'm saying it again. Shatter Me is a fresh take on this genre, especially when the character is a female, likes of the Maze Runner, Dune, and even the classic 1984. All main characters seems to be male. Trust me, especially when it is the girl who is reading, we love it when female characters are given powerful roles in a story. Shatter Me is not your typical damsel in distress in need of his Prince Charming, White Knight in shining armor kind of stuff. We are the White Knight now. This novel is a reminder to the world that girls are of equal status to boys too. And when push comes to shove, we girls can really move the world to our tune. In terms of setting of the novel, I think it is a work in progress. Yes, nothing is perfect, and that goes to the world building of Shatter Me. To be honest, I struggle to really, getting the big picture of the world of Shatter Me. The lack of clear imagery made the storytelling a bit too bland to the mind. If I must say, the same goes to the background of the other characters too. The motive and history of key player like Aaron is almost unexplained. This gave him an aura of mystery. Although some readers might like this kind of creative play, I think Tahereh Mafi should be generous when it comes to the origin stories of the characters. I rate this book 8 out of 10. The tone, the plot developments, all amazing stuff. But the character, oh boy, the character, I'm so in love with how relatable and alive the characters are. Aaron Warner, well, I'm definitely recommending these books to my friends. Perhaps you, the viewer, should give it a try too. I am Naurah and this is my book review. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.